Hello, my name is Gatica, and today, with my peers Maximiliano Mendez and Kevin Paillalef, we will analyze the poem Funeral Blues from the author Winston Hugh Auden. First, we will begin with the reading of the poem, and next, we will analyze it.
Stop all the clocks, cut off the telephone, prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone, silence the pianos and with muffled drum, bring out the coffin, let the mourners come. Let airplanes circle moaning overhead, scribbling on the sky the message, he's dead. Put crepe bows round the white necks of the public doves, let the traffic policemen wear black cotton gloves.
He was my north, my south, my east and west, my working week and my Sunday rest, my noon, my midnight, my talk, my song. I thought that love would last forever. I was wrong.
The stars are not wanted now. Put out everyone. Pack up the moon and dismantle the sun. Pour away the ocean and sweep up the wood. For nothing now can ever come to any good.
Now let's break it down. First, for rhetorical devices, we can find alliteration in the line stop all the clocks, cut off the telephone, where the repetition of the k sound creates a harsh and abrupt tone matching the speaker's emotional shock. Then, there's anaphora in the repetition of he was my and my, which emphasizes how completely the speaker's life revolved around this person. We also see hyperbole in lines like pack up the moon and dismantle the sun, exaggerating the feeling that nothing in the universe matters anymore. Another important device is metaphor, when the speaker says, he was my north, my south, my east and west. Here, love is portrayed as guidance. The person gave direction to his entire life. Finally, imagery and personification are used to create a vivid atmosphere of mourning, like airplanes circle moaning overhead. Even the world seems to share his grief. Overall, all these rhetorical devices work together to show how overwhelming and total the speaker's loss is.
Now, I'm going to talk about the metric pattern and rhyme scheme of the poem. The poem is written with mainly in iambic pentameter, which means each line has 10 syllables with alternating unstressed and stressed beats. For example, stop all the clocks, cut off the telephone. This rhythm gives the poem a steady and formal sound, similar to the slow and solemn pace of a funeral procession. It consists of 4 quatrains or 4-line stanzas, which make the structure very balanced. The rhyme scheme is AABB, creating pairs of rhyming lines that give the poem musicality and closure, as if each thought ends completely before the next begins. This consistent structure contrasts with the emotional chaos of the speaker, reinforcing the tension between order and grief.
Finally, it explained the theme and tone of funeral blues. The main themes are death, love, and loss. The poem shows how the death of a loved one can destroy someone's entire sense of meaning and direction. There is also the idea of existential emptiness, when the speaker says things like pack up the moon, and dismantle the sun. He's expressing that nothing in life is worth keeping anymore. The tone changes through the poem. At first, it's imperative and solemn, commanding silence and respect for the dead. Then, it becomes personal and tender, when the speaker describes the person as his north, south, east, and west. Finally, it turns hopeless and despairing in the last stanza, where he accepts that nothing now can ever come to any good. In conclusion, through the combination of rhetorical devices, rhythm, and tone, Alden captures the devastating experience of grief, transforming personal loss into something universal.
A poet is, before anything else, a person who is passionately in love with language.
Thank you very much.